When it comes to portable gaming, handheld consoles are the best ones. Keeping that in mind, brands such as Nintendo and BYD Auto managed to integrate powerful specs in a much smaller form factor. Handheld PCs are compact in size and pack enough processing and GPU power to run even the AAA titled games. One of the best handheld gaming PCs that we have got to witness is the Aya Neo. It set a new standard of what handheld consoles can actually accomplish with powerful specs that are usually seen on flagship gaming laptops. And now, we have two of the upgraded variants of this handheld titled Aya Neo Pro and Aya Neo Next. In this video, we are going to compare these two small yet mighty portable gaming machines to help you make a good purchasing decision. So without further ado, let's get started. Design-wise, the Aya Neo Pro gives off a retro handheld vibe for a more pure handheld experience. From its off-white color scheme to the button outline, Aya Neo Pro delivers a unique concept of minimalism as well as a classical outlook. Keep in mind that we are referring to the Retro Power model, and there are two other color schemes, Dark Star and Light Moon. The button layout is more or less similar to the OG Aya Neo. On the right, we have the ABXY, an analog stick, and some hotkey buttons for easier accessibility. On the left, we get to see an analog stick, a D-pad, and some additional hotkeys as well. Besides the shoulder buttons, the upper portion houses the power and volume control buttons along with two USB-C ports and a 3.5mm audio jack. And lastly, at the bottom, we have another USB-C port accompanied by dual stereo speakers. Taking a look at the Aya Neo Next, it is more modern compared to the Pro model with a gunmetal color scheme and a minimal button layout. On the left, we have an analog stick and a D-pad with two hotkeys, and on the right, we have another analog ABXY and two small action buttons. What sets the Aya Neo Next apart from the Pro version is the fingerprint sensor on the top. Other than that, it has volume control, a single USB-C, and the same 3.5mm headphone jack beside an air vent. The bottom also has more or less the same layout, where we get to see dual stereo and another USB-C port. The trigger on this uses Hall sensor, so naturally it will be more satisfying and responsive to use. The $1,315 Aya Neo Pro is rocking an 8-core, 16-threaded Ryzen 7 4800U processor with Vega 8 graphics at 1800 MHz. As for the RAM and storage, you get 16GB of LPDDR4 RAM and 1TB of M.2 NVMe storage. Neo Next, on the other hand, packs an 8-core 16-threaded Ryzen 5800U and 2000 MHz of Vega 8 graphics. We also have 16GB of LPDDR4 memory coupled with 1TB of M.2 SSD. All of this for the same $1,315 presumable price tag according to Dote Sports. Both of these devices have been equipped with a 7-inch IPS display with a native resolution of 1280 by 800 pixels, which makes gaming appear clearer without draining too much battery. Naturally, the Neo Next will be more powerful compared to the Neo Pro. It has a 2 GHz base and a 4.4 GHz boost clock, which enables it to handle popular titles such as Forza Horizon 5 really well. However, the Neo Pro makes a decent emulation device and will handle retro games and emulators really well with its 1.8 GHz of base and 4.2 GHz of boost clock. With that being said, it is really good to see portable gaming finally getting the attention it deserves. Both the Aya Neo Next and the Aya Neo Pro are superb handheld gaming PCs that most will find astonishing. Go for the Neo Next if you want to enjoy popular gaming titles in a portable form, and the Aya Neo Pro if you're into emulation and retro gaming. So that was all about the Aya Neo Next versus the Aya Neo Pro comparison. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and comment below to let us know your thoughts. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon if you want to see more videos like this on your feed.